Welcome to my Hapkido training video, Volume 1, which includes International Hapkido Federation requirements for achieving your yellow belt. The techniques presented on this tape will include stretching and conditioning, basic kicks, basic punching, basic blocks, and defense against punches. Now, carefully follow along as my chief instructors, and I personally teach you these important requirements. I wish you great success in your training. Now, I would like to introduce my chief instructors, who has been trained with me for last 21 years. They are all 5th degree black belt. On my right hand side, Eric Frisky. Next, Danny Cruz. Next, Mark Gannon.
Good. Yeah.
Now I would like to introduce Tanjan breathing. Definition of Tanjan means Tan represents red. Red represents fire. Fire means power, which means natural key power. We have live with it. The Chan means base, foundation, which means we develop key power through your lower abdomen, which is 1 inch below your navel and circle around 1 inch. That's what we call Tanjan. We inhale with your Tanjan through nose and then hold them down and then exhale with your nose. Now I would like to have him to demonstrate here. Inhale 4 seconds and then hold them down to lower abdomen for 4 seconds and exhale another 5 seconds, and repeat this for roughly half hour whenever you can. Okay, next, would you stand up? This time, we are going to show you with the movement. The same thing. Get ready? As your hands move, same thing. Inhale with your nose for 4 seconds and then hold them down here. And then another 4 seconds for hold them, and then exhale for 5 seconds. Go ahead. There are two types of key powers: internal key power and external key powers. These are more toward external key power. The first one we will show you, the former one, is internal key power development. Also, you do this for roughly about 10 minutes, and again and again.
We're going to begin with the warm-up exercises of Hapkido. It is very important that you warm up properly to avoid injury. Put your feet apart, shoulders width, relax, and rotate the wrists. Wrist flexibility is very important for the throwing and wrist locking techniques.
All the way. Switch.
Concentrate on being limber and relaxed. Follow along with Master Han's students.
Okay, switch your hand.
Do each wrist exercise equally, left and right side.
One more time. Okay, now shake your hand. Okay, now in forward and backwards. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, way back.
Bring your hands to the floor, palms flat, and stretch back. Hands on the buttocks.
Open your hands, left hand first. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
These exercises will help loosen up the leg muscles and the hamstrings for the kicking techniques to follow.
Left side first. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3.
Hip rotations for the throwing and falling techniques are very important.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, next side stretch. Go.
Now the side squat stretch. Sit down on the right leg. Keep the left toes straight up. The main thing is to concentrate on being relaxed. This will have a great effect on keeping the muscles loose and warm. Don't force the stretch. Just do what you can, and eventually you go into the full sit position.
Okay, now to the side.
Okay, now for the runner stretch, just step out. Keep your left foot flat on the arch. Lean all your body weight forward.
Switch.
Okay, same technique to the other side. This will loosen the groin and hamstring muscles. It's very important to keep your head up and back arched.
Now not your hip.
Again, warming up the hip.
Shake your leg.
Just kick it out. Stay loose and relaxed.
Okay, now side spread.
It's a little more advanced stretching exercise, sitting down in a split position. Again, do the technique as far as you can do it, and don't force it. You don't want to injure yourself. Notice how the students hold the split position. This opens the muscle, and this creates the stretch. Do not stretch with quick, jerky movements. Slow movements, holding the position for a minute or two. The sitting Chinese side split. Back leg is flat. Front leg, the toes are facing up, and you're sitting straight down.
Okay, get up. Loosen up here. Shake your leg. Okay, now sit down. Get your feet together. Go back.
Now the crab stretching position, pull your feet in, soles of the feet together, grip your feet underneath and pull your head forward. Again, staying relaxed, trying to touch your head to your toes.
7.
This will have a great effect on loosening the groin muscles and hamstring area.
Release. Hey, all the way. Let's now bring your feet forward.
Okay, legs out straight.
1, 2, 3,
Pull your toes back, stretching
5,
the calf muscle and hamstrings.
7, 8, 9, 10. Now pull your toes. As you exhale, go down. 1, all the way,
With your hands over your toes, bring your head forward to your knees.
and up.
This may be a very difficult stretch for a beginner, but eventually, within 3 months, you should be able to hold this position for at least 2 or 3 minutes
3,
with your head to your knees. Keep the knees locked.
up.
Very slow movement, head forward.
Okay.
This also stretches the back muscles. Back to the seated split position.
Okay, both hands on your left toe. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough. Now and forward.
This time bring your head to the floor and hold the position.
Ready? No. Hey. Hey.
Now to warm up the shoulders and triceps, push-ups. Very basic, effective strength building exercise.
Out.
Do them on the fist of your hands.
Feet apart. Ready? No.
Now the scooping push-up from the split position.
Hey.
Dip down, back,
Hey.
and stretch.
That's
Working the arms and leg muscles for flexibility.
Now, stand up. Go back there. Sit down. Ready? Hands behind your
Sit-ups for the strengthening the abdominal area to withstand punches and kicks to the body.
That's
Very basic, effective exercise that should never be neglected.
out. Side to
Do a minimum of at least 100 a day.
three.
Now rotate your body.
Okay.
This will effectively work the oblique muscles.
Around. Loosen up.
Relax, body twists. Keeping the body warm and loose.
Okay, now loosen up your hips.
Finishing with hip rotations.
Shake your leg. Okay, get your feet together.
You are now completely warmed up for the next series of training exercises.
Here. Yeah. I would like to explain about fighting positions. First of all, you stand with shoulder width. And then you balance 50-50 both legs instead of lean forward or backward. And then now turn shoulder naturally just because 1 foot front and let it out same way. Now your left hand point it out to your opponent's center. Then right hand guard your left side. And from there on, if someone attack from left side, upper part, all he has to do is up arm to block, like so. And then low, if I kick, let's bring it down here again. Is it? Now same thing here, go. 1, all down. And then from there, you could use both sides evenly, or front kick, or take a step to the side, either way. Now I'd like to show you footworks. In Hapkido, the steps are very important. Watch carefully. Ice! 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 Now, opposite direction. Ice! 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 Now slide backward. Ice! Ice! Now step opposite foot backward. Ice! Now I would like to show you some basic kicks. There are 3 basics: front, side, and roundhouse kicks.
The front kick is executed with the ball of the foot. Push your toes out, curl them back, and lock the foot straight, hitting with the pad or ball of the foot.
From here, we have 3 different targets, basically. Lower, and then middle, and then high front kick. And then, let's go all together. Ready? Right foot front. Slow. No. Ay. Now speed it up. Key up. No. Ay. Switch. Okay. Slow. No. Ay. Strong. No. Ay. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Okay. One more time. Ready? Go. Okay. Ready? Go. Okay.
The proper foot position for the side kick is to push the heel out and curl the toes back. You're hitting with the edge of the foot.
Side kicks, also lower, and then middle, then high kicks. Ready? By foot front, slow down first. Ready? No. Okay, speed it up. No. Switch. Now, there's most important thing in this side kick and roundhouse kick is as you kick, you must pivot turn. If you don't pivot turn around, the body is not free to turn all the way around. So make sure as you kick, turn. Okay? Ready? Slow motion. Slow down, No. Okay. Okay, strong. No. Okay. Ready? Go. And one more time. Ready? 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 Go. And one more time. Ready? Ready?
When striking with the roundhouse kick, you kick with the instep of the foot. Keep your toes curled down as you strike around with the top of your foot.
Roundhouse kicks. It's the same thing. From lower, we could kick side or middle of the body. And then now we could kick to the head from here. Okay, ready? Slow. 1, 2, 3. Okay, speed it up. No! Switch. Easy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now speed it up. No! Okay. One more time. Get up there. Well, I would like to explain the most important thing in punches, your posture. First of all, explain about step by step, step to the side to move into your opponent. Would you face me here? With this fighting position, step to slightly angle, and same time, move your center. You have to move your center first. Otherwise, you're going to be lean forward or lean backwards. So with these, move together. As you do that, the solid balances. This is the most important thing. Because it punches here, straight forward. That's very important. All this back fist and rich hands, knife hands, everything has to be the same position.
The first target area is the solar plexus. Strike straight out into the center of the chest area. It's the soft circular spot of the body. This will knock the wind out of your assailant. Next area is directly into the nose. With the backhand, you can also strike across the jaw or nose area. Another lethal area is to strike the temple. This will immediately disable your opponent. With the inside ridge hand, you strike across the throat or jaw area. The strike comes around and in with the inside of the hand. Can also be applied to the temple. It's a very powerful striking technique. Another power strike is the palm heel. Again, directly into the body, striking into the solar plexus, or coming right underneath the jaw. It's a very effective strike for women. It generates a lot of power and avoids breaking the hand as opposed to a punching strike. Now with the chop, come around, striking into the neck area or temple. Cross strike into the body or rib cage, using the outside edge of the hand, keeping your fingers tightly pulled together. Outside in strike to the temple. The chop strike can also be used to the neck area, striking straight down. Another technique is the hammer fist, coming directly down on the neck or head area. One of the most powerful strikes is the upward elbow. This is for close-in fighting techniques, coming in and also striking across the body, across the face area.
Okay, now double punch. Ready? Make sure all the way. Switch. triple punch. Ready? Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Ats! Ul! Ay! Slide. Ay! Ats! Switch. Ready? Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Ats! Switch. Reach your hand. Slide in. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Ats! Switch. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Ats! Same position, knife hand. Ready? Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Switch. Same thing. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Okay, same position. Reverse knife hand. Ready? Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Switch. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Ats! Next switch. Palm here. Ay! Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Switch. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Next, with the back fist, same position. Ready? Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Switch. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Now, downward knife hand. Ready? Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Switch. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Okay. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Switch. Switch. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Switch. Up. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Switch. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Okay, same position. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Switch. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Okay, stop. Hammer. Ready? Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Switch. Da! Ul! Ay! Ay! Okay, stop.
Now let's review the techniques of the punches that the master just demonstrated with his class. Let's concentrate on the straight punch. The proper technique is as follows. Assuming a strong stance, strike out, and as you strike, pull the other fist back in perfect harmony. This will generate tremendous power. You're striking into the solar plexus area. Notice how the head stays steady and strikes directly inward into the target. The next striking technique is the reverse punch, a very powerful straight punch. Extra power is generated from the stepping motion. You're sliding in with your lead foot and striking with the opposite hand. This strike covers distance and allows you to come in on your attacker, generating tremendous force. Instructor Cruz will show you how to strike with power. Use your body weight and momentum to strike forward into the target. Concentrate on striking at least 4 inches into the target area. You don't want a surface strike. Concentrate the same way you would as if you were breaking a board, striking through the target area. One of the quickest striking techniques of Hapkido is the back fist. You make a tight fist position, you strike with the back knuckles of the hand. It's a snapping motion. Striking out and back very quickly. Watch carefully. The target area is the jaw or temple or nose. Watch the power generated on the striking mitt. Take your position, sliding in and snapping out and back. The snapping motion generates tremendous speed, which in turn creates the power. One strike quickly across the nose, and your opponent is virtually finished. Keep your eye on the target, keep your head steady, let your hand do all the action, all the work. Concentrate on speed. A very deceptive and powerful strike is the ridge hand strike. You're striking with the inward part of the hand, the edge of the hand. Keep your fingers tightly pulled together, thumb down, making a very powerful striking position. The motion is to come around and into the target. The target could be the temple, jaw, neck, even lower rib cage. Watch the power generated on the mitt. He slides in and strikes across the head area. Very effective technique. If someone were to grab your left hand, you come around with your right hand into the head area. Very hard technique to block. Now follow along as Instructor Cruz gives you a very detailed lesson on the palm heel strike. As mentioned earlier, pull your fingers back and strike upward with the palm of the hand. This is directed to the jaw, solar plexus, throat, or rib area. It can also be used to strike up to the groin if you're on the ground and your opponent is standing over you. Very, very destructive, powerful strike. Use your body's momentum to slide in and strike. Notice how he strikes from the shoulder area. He pulls the palm back and snaps upward. This is one technique you would not want to get hit with. The knife hand strike or chop is a versatile technique you will want to perfect. Follow along now and master each important movement when executing the chopping technique. As you come forward, bring your left hand around to your ear and with a sharp motion, strike out and across. Target areas include the neck, jaw, and temple. The chop or knife hand generates tremendous power in a very short motion. Unlike the ridge hand, you're striking with the outer edge of your hand. Keep the fingers tightly together, thumb tucked in, and strike with the edge. Concentrate on that area. You're not striking with the fingers, you're striking with the edge pad of the hand. The reverse knife hand or chop strike is done across the body, going outside and in. Watch carefully now as Instructor Cruz takes you through this very important technique. Coming in from the outside across the body, striking at head level to the jaw, neck, or nose area. Watch the power generated with this very lethal technique. This is an excellent technique if someone were to take you from behind and spin you around. You could spin around with the open reverse chop or knife hand into the vital areas of the head or body. Because of the angle of attack, the chopping downward strike has tremendous force, one of the most powerful strikes in Hapkido. Raise your left hand above your head, keeping the fingers tightly together, coming down with the outer edge of the hand. Again, striking with the outer pad of the hand, not the fingertips. Focus your power on this area. This is an excellent technique to disarm an attacker who has something in his hand. You'd come down on his wrist, or if he has dropped to his knees, you can come down to the neck or collarbone. One of the most powerful hand strikes is the hammer fist. Keeping a very tight fist, the motion is to strike downward into the target area. Watch carefully. Raise your hand high, making a tight fist, coming straight down into the target. It can also be used across the body into the jaw. Women and children should concentrate on perfecting this technique because it causes the least amount of injury when striking with the hand out of all the hand weapons. Keep the fist tight, striking with the edge of the hand or the padded area of the hand. The tight fist and downward motion absorbs most of the shock as opposed to an open hand strike, which would catch the shock into the finger areas. Elbow strikes are excellent for in-close fighting, where you cannot extend out with your hand or kick. They're very powerful and effective techniques that are easy to learn. Watch carefully. Come across with your elbow, striking into the head area, which would be the jaw, nose, temple, or even neck. The motion is short and quick. Bring the elbow around, pulling your fist into your body as you strike with the outer edge of the elbow. Not the exact tip, but the side of the elbow. Witness the power of this technique. Follow along and drive your body forward, coordinating the elbow as you step. The strike is into the rib cage or solar plexus. Very few assailants could withstand this strike. Now let's concentrate on the upward elbow strike. This comes underneath and strikes up into the jaw area. This simple technique may one day save your life. Watch carefully. As you slide forward, drive upward and keep your eyes on your assailant. Keep your left fist tight, and you're striking with the underside of the elbow or point. Now watch carefully. It's very important that you train on the power pads. You must get a feel for striking an assailant. This way you won't panic in a real street situation. You won't be afraid to make contact. Look at the force this elbow generates. It's a very hard technique to see because it's coming from underneath, under the jaw. Very hard technique to block.
Well, I would like to show you some basic defense against punch deflecting instead of blocking. Let me show you how we do. Right. As it's coming at me, step to the side. At the same time, use palm to deflect instead of blocking this weight. So here, 1, 2. And then I could go from here to the other direction. From here, 1. Then I can counter any way I can do it. Now, with the other forearm to deflect either. Instead of push it away, I take a step to the side and deflect. And then the other side too. From here, moving. And so I can do a lot of other things from here. Okay. Based on this, we defend against all different types of punches.
Look at the timing of Master Han's movements. Very little effort. He sidesteps the strike and redirects it with his open palm. His opponent remains vulnerable to any strike he wants to hit him with. In slow motion, the slight body shift to the left. He gets out of the direct line of the power, totally controlling his opponent. He can throw him, strike him, put him in a lock, chokehold, whatever he wishes. So when someone lunges at you, sidestep the force. Control the situation with your hand. You don't always need to hard block. Open hand, slap away. From another angle, watch carefully. The simple move can only be mastered by practicing daily. Timing is everything. Without proper timing, you'll get hit. It's as simple as that. This is one of the many advantages of Hapkido, controlling your opponent through simple footwork. Now sidestep, blocking upper with the open hand, redirecting the force of the opponent, controlling the opponent. You are not grabbing this time. Very simple movement, coming to the outside, hand open. You must stay loose, relaxed, and calm. Follow along with Master Han. These are the basics of Hapkido. You must master the basics. Build the foundation for the more advanced techniques to follow.
Well, after the fact of his attacking, anything comes. And then we counter with various hand strikes. I will show you about 5 of basics. One more. Okay. Next one. Okay. Next one. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and remember, in order to perfect each technique, you must practice every day. Hapkido techniques are extremely lethal, so you must exercise extreme caution and control when training with your partner. And always remember, your Hapkido skills are never to be misused and are only to be applied in a self-defense situation when there is absolutely no other means of escape. I wish you great success in your training and look forward to seeing you on the next tape. Thank you.